Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at the prices for the new Astra Militarum models that we saw in yesterday's pre-order preview. So I'm going to be going through UK pounds, US dollars and euros. I did try and work out what it would be for Australian and Japanese and Canadian, but the different prices are a bit weird on the website, and I haven't got those prices confirmed yet. So we'll just stick to the three that we know about. Right, let's get into it. And so straight away we've got the Codex Astra Militarum. This is the regular one with a much better cover. This is what we want to see. Get the infantry on there, tanks in the background. Loving this. This will be £32.50, 55 US dollars, 42.5 euros. Then we've got Lord Solar Leontus, and this is going to be £35. I was quite surprised actually. I thought it might be a little bit more. I thought it'd be flirting towards £40, but it's 35, and then US 60 and euros 45. For me, not going to fit in with the Astra Militarum, so even if it was £5, I still wouldn't put it in the army. But there we go, you might like it, and hopefully you'll be happy with the price. Next up is Lord Castellan Ursula Creed, and this is going to be £27.50, $45 or 35 euros. Again, another one that I won't be having in my army, and the difference in price between this and Lord Solar isn't that different really, considering he's on the horse. It's going to be quite a much bigger model, so yeah, quite close together, those prices. Now we've got the Cadian Shock Troops. Now we've got Solar and Ursula out of the way, we're on to the good stuff. The Cadian Shock Troops coming in at £30, 50 US dollars or 40 euros. That's alright for the updated sculpts. They look really good, and I think, yeah, for 10 quality models like this, I think the price is great. Don't forget, we're going to get 20% discount on all these with our friendly local game stores, online retailers like Wayland Games, Firestorm and Element Games. I'll put links in the description down below where you can see those discounts for yourself. Next up is the Cadian Command Squad. You get a nice set of sprues here, lots of variations and different weapons and things you can build, and this is going to be £27.50, 45 US dollars or 35 euros. Next to the heavy weapon squads, you're going to get 3 in here, and you can build them in all the different ways. Mortar, missile launcher, heavy bolter, autocannon, las cannon. They're going to be £30 for the set of 3, $50 or 40 euros. Let's take a moment to admire this awesome tank, my favourite of the bunch here, the Rogal Dorn battle tank. This is so cool. It's going to be available now. Can't wait to get this one. My order's in with my friendly local game store, the Little Shop DVD and Games in Liscard. Link for that is in the description as well. Can't wait to get hold of this. Price-wise, this is coming in at £55, $90 and 70 euros. So with the discount on top, this is all right. I can live with this price. I think for such a great design, so many details, all the different weapon options. Yeah, this is cool. And I'm, looking around at other tanks from different companies to get something this quality with all the different variations close to that price. It's going to be hard to find, I think, unless you print it yourself, of course. But I think this is awesome. So I'm very happy with this. While all this can seem a lot for the models, you're going to be playing with it for so much. I mean, the Astra Militarum army I built, I'm still playing with it almost a year later. Space Wolves, definitely a year later, getting loads of fun out of it. So for me, it's well worth the money. And when I build my whole army around such an awesome piece like this, then I don't mind investing that little bit extra in it. Next up, we've got the Sentinel. You can build this in the 2 different ways. You've got the Scout or the Armoured Sentinel, £27.50. It's going to be $45 or 35 euros. Then we've got the Field Ordnance Battery, £32.50, $55 or 42.5 euros. A big thanks to Hugh, who left a comment yesterday on the previous video just to confirm that you do get 2 of each weapon in this set. So you can build 2 field guns or 2 of the laser cannons or 2 of the rockets. So that's really good to know. Thanks for confirming that, Hugh. That's brilliant. Next up, we've got the Lehman Russ, and now this is great because they're going to be combining all the different weapons in the one kit. Much better, but it's going to come a little bit extra, £37.50, and that's going to give you all the different weapon options in one box now. That converts to $60 or 50 euros. The repackaged Baneblade with all the different options, you've got 8 different builds that you can do from this, is now going to include that extra sponson sprue as well, which is really cool. So everything's in the box, and the sponson sprue goes up to £100 though, 170 US dollars or 130 euros. It's really cool. They've made this Primaris Psyker available now, and this is going to be £19, $32, €24. You could only get this in Blackstone Fortress before, but now you can buy it on its own. But considering you can still get Blackstone Fortress for £95, for £65 or £66 more, or sorry, £76 more, you're going to get loads of other models. So I think this would be an easy way to upsell yourself and just get the whole set. Or maybe you can show some restraint and just pick up one model, or don't even get this one and just stick with what you've got. Okay, we're getting near the end as we now go through the data cards for the Astra Militarum. And again, there's a video on my channel where I go through all these if you want to have a look, and the Codex as well. And this is going to be £17 for the pack, $29 or €22. You're going to get 63 cards in there altogether. And now on to the dreaded dice, the Astra Militarum dice, £22 for 15 dice, $35 or €29. But to be fair, these aren't half bad, they actually look pretty good. I did try finding the price for the Armageddon Special Edition, but I couldn't, so apologies for that. I did give it a go, but I appreciate you asking and commenting on the previous video, so thanks for asking, and sorry I couldn't get hold of the prices. There we go, that's just a quick video, just looking at the prices for the new Astra Militarum models that we saw in yesterday's pre-order preview. I'd love to know what you think about these prices. What do you think's good? What do you think's bad? Will you be ordering any of these? And what do you think about the Rogal Dorn in particular, my favourite model of the bunch? Do you think that's a good price for this tank, sitting in between the Leman Russ and the Baneblade? Let me know down below, it'd be great to hear what you think. But for now, thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because that really helps the channel and helps me keep going with these daily videos. So thanks again, and I can't wait to see you here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. A big thank you to my Patreon supporters as well for helping me keep going with these videos. I really appreciate that support. If you'd like to join the Patreon and help the channel out, then I'll put a link down below. It'd be great to see you there.